Businesses are not hobbies. The men and women that start a business start off with a resolution of success and then move to a need for growth. It is important for these companies to be structured properly because one of the first things they're going to do is bring capital into the business. And we want to be a partner with them through that process.
When we started this new business, Charles sat down with my business partner and I, and we basically outlined what is the proper model in terms of setting up the umbrella corporation and understanding the structure to make sure that we are protected on all fronts and that there's a proper barrier for us as clients to understand there's confidence going into the business we are building.
Our company has been in business for 10 years. At 5 years, I knew with the growth that we had seen that we needed more. More was something I wasn't sure what that was. When I first met Charles, he has done everything from help us with employee contracts, employee handbooks, dealing with contracts for our buildings that we have developed for our practice. I would have been lost to know which direction to take. We had to have somebody like the Vethan firm.
As a boutique law firm, we have a depth of experience both in the courtroom and in the boardroom. So we want to be there for our clients, whether they need us there, whether negotiating a deal, or if they are forced to be in a courtroom to prosecute or defend a claim. When your business is being challenged, it is absolutely normal for you to be in a position of stress and concern. It is up to us to explain what's happening and give you options.
With Charles, since we started the business, and he's made it a very easy process. I mean, he explains to us what the risks are and what the rewards are for each situation and what we should be looking at and what we should analyze before we make a decision. And he gives us the tools and the equipment necessary to make an educated decision.
One of the skills that differentiates Charles from any other attorney that we have been in a relationship with is his great capacity to listen. He understands only after he has asked many good questions about the situation. He educates himself. He makes sure that he understands the details, and that is what he uses later in the case to succeed.
The advantage is that he really truly understands our business because we've spent time on different cases with the broad spectrum of issues that we've encountered. You know, knowing our business and knowing the issues that we've faced over time really helps with the jump start in terms of any new issues or legal issues that may arise or any claims or whatnot. So I think it's really beneficial to have that relationship and to have that tenure with Charles and the Vethan Law Firm.
The biggest advantage that I believe we have with other firms is when clients come to us, they're not treated as a number. They're not treated as a file. Clients who deal with me are invited to call me, and I will take that pretty much 24/7. If something blows up, then they know that they can contact me. They will never be sent to an attorney or a paralegal they've never met. My promise to every business owner that we've dealt with is that you are treated as a person. Your problems are treated as important to us, just as it is to you. We are definitely a partner in the process.
Charles and his team are extremely accessible at all times. I can go as easy as shoot Charles a text for any small thing that I need, and I understand that from his experience, he's not just providing the experience from a legal perspective, but also from a personal feeling perspective of, as a human, how would you see any scenario? And, as a business owner, that's extremely important, right? You don't want to just have professional advice all the time. You want to make sure that this individual or the team that you're working with can give you experience just as a person-to-person experience.
We are known as what's called a boutique law firm. What it means is we do a few things and we do it very, very well. We focus on the client and we see what we can do to enhance our deliverables to them. If there's something they need that we don't offer, like a tax specialty or an accounting issue, we will go to some of our partners in that industry and bring them on board. And then we can be a liaison with the client and the outside professional to make sure the client gets what they need.
As a business owner, we have many legal issues that come our way. Whenever we have an issue, I do not think too much of it because I have the confidence that Charles is on our side.
At the Vethan Law Firm, we are here to work with our clients. We work with them and for them, and we're here to defend what they build and grow with their expectation.